Today we're at the investment forum, Invest in Malawi. Dear Minister, could you please tell us why European investors should invest in Malawi's fields of trade and industry?
Malawi is one of the most politically stable countries in the world. We were most recently labeled as most stable state in Africa, and I would like to assure the general public and the world at large that Malawi has reforms that have been completed to do with the economic laws. All the economic laws have been polished up so that the investor feels secure and dividends can be repatriated home. The investor himself or herself is safe, and we as government are signatories to the international conventions to do with protection of investors. We as Malawi government have aligned 5 areas as areas of priority so that we have quick economic gains. For instance, we have agriculture and agro-processing, we have fisheries, we have tourism, we have mining. We just discovered that we have a lot of minerals in Malawi, and we are looking for partners to do the mining. We are looking for partners to do the agro-processing. We have the most beautiful weather in the world. As I said, we are the most peaceful and politically stable country of the world. We also are blessed with the good weather, good soils for agriculture. We are in the center of Africa. We are a hub between Mozambique, Zambia, and Tanzania.
What kind of incentives does Malawi offer in terms of human resources and in terms of financial incentives?
The labor force in our country is relatively cheaper, yet experienced and skilled. We in Malawi also make it a point that we give tax holidays to our investors. We allow that they import building materials without duty. We negotiate all these incentives looking at the demands per investor. We are open to investment, we are open to investors. We discuss their needs as and when they come.
Can you please tell us what the development has been of the trade relation between Malawi and Europe in the last 5 years?
Malawi is a member of all these international organizations. We have very good working relationship with the European Union. We work and have an opportunity to export our products to the AGOA market, and that is America. We have made it a point that we align ourselves with all these international organizations, looking at their needs, looking at what they require of us. We have abided by all this. We would like to know the world to know that they are safe with us because we don't do things differently.
Of all the sectors you just mentioned, European investors could invest in Malawi. What has traditionally been the sector European investors had the most appetite for?
Agro-processing is the main one. We have the products. But what we want to do now differently is that we want our agriculture produce to have the value addition in Malawi so that we create more jobs there. But most recently, we have been exporting raw products of high quality. But we think we can make money by value addition in our country, creating wealth within our country so that Africa also has low poverty levels.
Europe has a very strong brand awareness of places like Kenya, South Africa, Egypt, Ghana. However, Malawi, for the longest time, has not been top of mind with European investors. How would you explain that?
It is the political will that was lacking. Now, with the current leadership, a woman, a respected woman of the world, most powerful woman of Africa, has now put in the political will to do reforms to do with trade and also open up markets for Malawi in the outside world. We have done this by association, by making good relations with the international community, and this is working well for us.
Currently, what agreements are put in place with Europe?
We have so many of them, and I can assure you that with the EU, we have a number of agreements, and currently we have opened up for negotiations on EPAs.
If I would ask you how you would like the people of Europe to look at Malawi, what would be your answer?
Malawi is like a young person, girl or boy, any woman or man can propose.
Okay, let's find a marriage candidate for Malawi.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for the interview. Thank you.
Thank you.